Live from the Rose City Studios in Pasadena, California, it's the What Happens When podcast with your hosts, Gene Van Horn, Just Mike, and G5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What Happens When. I am your host, Gene Van Horn. Welcome into the new year. With me tonight, to my right, the most elusive of any type of being ever, the elusive Ruskalo, ladies and gentlemen.
Elusive Rusk.
Hey, the Black Right guys.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And you can hear him in the background with us for the first time in probably about 6 years. Hey, welcome into the new year, Just Mike.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow. Give us some of that good old Just Mike. Yeah.
So guess who's coming to dinner? Naughty dreadlock.
Pass the duchy to the left one time.
Hey.
Yeah, pretty much all reggae music sounds like that.
Yeah, so
It's good stuff.
we are into the new year, ladies and gentlemen. How you feeling, man? How was your new year?
It was busy, man. It was busy.
Black Uhuru.
Super, yeah, Black Uhuru.
Got it.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Thank you, Team Pixel.
Yeah. It was good New Year. I had my daughter out. And that was pretty dope. Got to spend Christmas and New Year's and her birthday here. So yeah, pretty dope.
That's cool, man. That's dope. What about you, Roos? How was your new year? I mean, I know it's like a week old now. How was it? Yeah.
It was cool. Went down to the marina, saw some fireworks. Super family friendly fun. Nothing
Dope.
too wild.
Yeah, that's cool. I actually, I think I saw you New Year's Eve.
Yeah, getting that money.
Yeah, I was out there making that dollar holla, ladies and gentlemen, because what I do for a living is I
strip
and I drive Uber.
Wait a minute. That just makes it weird for me. Cause why did I see you on New
Well,
Year's
because you were there putting money into the thong.
I don't know why you're doing it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Paul Gary Hunt is in the building.
Gary Hunt.
Fresh off of his brand new job position and promotion.
Hey,
to
congratulations.
To lead stripper at our club that we dance at together.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's what we need.
He takes the main stage quite often.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Just make it clap.
Wow, man. My New Year was full. New Year's Eve was full of driving.
Nobody asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my show. I can say whatever I want.
A lot of Skrilla.
There was no lead in there.
There was no.
Mo Skriller.
No lead. I don't need a lead in. Yeah, that was it. I know nobody cares, but I care, and Uber cares,
and that's what's important.
Because basically, I whore myself out to Uber.
Yeah.
Nah.
I whore myself out
Whore
to the
yourself out to your
ladies.
I do whore
Uber is
myself
your
out.
pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Okay. So Uber's my pimp.
And
Uber.
then so they voraciously attack your butthole over and over.
At least
and
that's
over
what
and
it
over.
feels like after driving for 8 hours. So yeah, I had a good one. We're missing G5. He is not in the building today, and for the foreseeable future, we'll find out when he gets here.
True.
So
Meow.
Shout out to meow 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 meow. You gotta do meow.
There's a sound.
Meow meow meow.
Man, jumping right into it. Over New Year's Eve, I was so excited for our first lead story here.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. I was so excited for Dave Chappelle's comedy to be back.
I'm still excited.
Did you see any of
Haven't
it?
seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
I've just been working so much, man, and keeping up with my anime and all these other series that I'm watching. All this shit's trying to come, get ready to come back. So I've been prepping.
Well, what anime were you watching specifically?
Well, I keep up with a few.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Diez Era. You have to see it. It's
Just
spelled
say-
like
Pass.
yeah, that's how it's spelled. It's spelled like Dies Array.
Right. Dies Array.
Yeah, it's dope.
Dies Ara.
Yeah, it's dope.
For you Japanese-speaking folk out there.
And I've been watching Garo. I've been watching Boruto.
Garo is an Armenian anime.
My name is Garo.
Garo.
Van Gunjian. But I've been watching that one. It's actually really good. There's a bunch, man. There's a bunch of them watching.
So you haven't seen either of the new yet, Paul? It is 2.
He put 2 more out.
He put 2 out. Yeah. So
there's 4 altogether.
And what is the other one? The bird something.
I don't know.
Are they good?
They're hilarious.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Are they better than the first 2?
The second one is better than the first one, though.
I don't know which order they came in.
So
I just kind of just clicked.
The second one was the one where he's
With
it's
most
more intimate.
was most
sitting on the stool.
Oh, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's the second one.
That one's hilarious.
That one's way funnier than the first.
Dope. Because I felt like when the first 2 came out, I thought that the second one was funnier too.
Yeah,
first
they were both funny though.
They're
they
both
were both.
funny,
Yeah,
but
they're
the
good.
second one's definitely funnier.
So there's a huge controversy about both of these specials.
Both.
Yeah,
BOAF.
both BOOQR.
BOAF.
I don't know how to spell.
BOAF.
It's
both.
Just take my word for it. It's a word. So, so both of these specials here. One special he kind of addressed like the transgender community because he had been taking a lot of heat from the last 2 Netflix specials that he got. He'd been taking a lot of heat from the transgender community about him hating transsexuals and stuff like that.
Right.
And I didn't think anything that he said in either of those was necessarily against transsexuals.
Right.
He just said that it was funny.
Of course, the shit's funny. Fuck it if they don't like it. You know the. Oh, speaking of which, quick PSA.
Yeah, we didn't even start the show off without the PSA. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, New Year, no PSA. What the? Hey, look, we don't. If you don't like what we have to say, fuck you.
As I sip my tea.
You feel me? Now that whole stupid fucking thing. Like, if a motherfucker don't like what you have to, just don't listen. Like,
right.
You could, like, I don't understand. Like, if I said something fucked up, which I do all the time.
Yeah, we have it documented.
Yeah, I talk about retarded people. It doesn't mean that I actually hate retarded people. I just think the shit's funny.
Right.
And they may not think it's funny, and that's okay.
Yeah.
People are just sensitive. Like, he even mentions it while he's up there.
Later, Paul.
I know I'm saying asshole things.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't apologize for what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, or being an ass.
Funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
These
is jokes.
Yeah, these is jokes.
Yeah.
If a motherfucker talk about jokingly, like you found this shit to be funny when he was talking about sprinkling crack on a nigga in the house. That's a joke too. Like, he fucking hates crackheads. He hates cops. Like, it's okay because you start telling jokes about shit. All of a sudden now you hate that thing that you're talking about because you've talked about it. Like, fuck them guys. Fuck all these people always looking for something. And fuck Peter.
Right. Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I just want to throw that out there.
Wait. That's a huge jump. That's what these people are talking about. It's
Peter's,
comedy. All of that.
Peter's the same
Peter.
type of motherfuckers that do that same type of shit. Fuck Peter.
Yeah, so I'm starting to think that
Inflammatory bullshit.
it's like the professional cry bullies that got that thing going on. So what I really don't understand is how you can be offended at a comedy show. You're literally paying to be offended.
There's only one way that I'd be offended at a comedy show.
What's that?
Was what like Kramer did.
Like F
It's
F Peter.
It's a fucking nigger.
Yeah.
Look, it's a nigger.
Okay, so we started off the show with a couple F words, F Peter, and the N word. Perfect.
Hey, look, first,
Hey.
as far as we know, I'm black.
As far as we know.
The people don't know.
Yeah, they have no clue.
As far as we know.
Yeah.
And as far as they know, I'm
Right.
black.
It's okay.
So it's okay. I
Okay.
can use it with the ER or the A. It's fine.
Either way. So what?
Just so y'all know, Just Mike definitely gets a plate.
Right.
It's true.
It's true.
Gets a plate at the barbecue.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. What? Okay. There's a distinct difference between what Kramer did.
Yes. That's
and-
not comedy.
That's not comedy. He had a moment of anger and frustration.
Yeah.
And he let out some.
His real personality.
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
He let something in that he should have just kind of kept to himself,
Yeah,
and
he
he'd
should've
probably
just-
still be making money somewhere.
Yeah, he should have swallowed his fucking tongue instead.
Right. But to poke fun at something, like we said in the previous podcast, it's kind of funny because this is the first one of this year.
Yeah.
And the
And
first
our
ever
first-
podcast that we did with
Right.
you, me, and G5, we talked about what is
Acceptable in comedy.
right. And just
And
we
had the shared opinion that
Yep.
there are no limits in comedy. Now G5 was on a different page. He was more, no, you can't. There's certain things you can't say. I'm like, well, fuck that though. But then you're limiting like free speech. Especially, you can't limit free speech in comedy, in my opinion. As long as your intention is to be funny. If you fail at that, that's fine. But
yeah, it could be a bad joke.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bad joke.
So there's no such thing as a distasteful joke.
No,
and not in my opinion.
I mean, they're distasteful jokes, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't say it.
Right. I mean,
like I said in that same podcast, I said, I can't see a scenario where the N-word would be funny.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I can't see one. Now, I do remember Chris Rock saying something like this, and this has kind of been a sentiment over.
But I hate niggas.
Yeah, exactly. I love black folks.
But I hate niggas.
But I hate, which was kind of funny.
It was funny.
But the ER hasn't been used in a funny context, and I can't see it being funny. But if you make it funny, I'm probably going to laugh.
I would say
Dave Chappelle can make it funny.
I will say that Louis C.K. did a good job with it.
He did. He did.
When he was saying,
but Louis C.K. is also a point of controversy at this moment.
Well, yeah, that was sexual harassment.
But also
we don't care about that.
So they in the other, I totally care about sexual harassment.
We're like the NFL. We just pretend like it's okay.
Concussions.
Yeah,
but Louis,
we don't care. We don't really care.
Assault.
Just don't do it on camera. You'll be fine.
Somebody said, "I love how Gene won't say it, the N word."
It's fine. Fuck you guys.
As long as these cameras rolling, I definitely won't say it.
He won't put himself on the internet like that.
Right, because later I might run for president.
Yeah, and then they'll have that Hillary Clinton email scandal.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need that going on because you don't want to see what's in my emails.
You feel me?
Fusion.
So Louis C.K. We'll bring that up in a minute.
Sure.
But Dave Chappelle's show actually had the N-word family.
Yeah, the niggers.
And that was funny.
That was great.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that was
great.
It
was hilarious.
Yeah, that was great.
It was hilarious.
It was great. I just like saying nigger.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, it was super funny.
Yeah.
It was super funny, and there was
tastefully done too.
I think so too.
Hilarious. So I think at that point we're talking about context and content of the words.
Yeah.
So if your context is to be hateful or harmful, then no, it's not funny.
Yeah. Well, that one guy's pretty bad about that.
Who's that?
Why I can't remember his name for some reason.
Paul Mooney?
No, the one guy I showed you in the car that one day.
Jeselnik?
Yeah.
Jeselnik. Yeah. Anthony Jeselnik.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah, but he doesn't use the N-word. But
no, he doesn't.
He does say
he's
some
pretty
offensive
hateful.
Crass. Yeah, he says some crass stuff. But his shtick is shock value.
Yes, it's true, and I think the shit is well done.
It's like funny. It's like saying Howard Stern is outrageous. That's what he does.
That is his shit.
That's his claim to fame. His claim to fame is shock value.
Which I'm completely fine with. Like I say, I think you can be distasteful and funny at the same time.
No, you're not.
Paul says so. Hold on, let me read it. I'm gonna read it. It says, okay, like if I'm singing a song and the word comes up in the song, am I allowed to sing it in the privacy of your own home? Sure,
dude. Do whatever
you're in a crowded club.
I mean, here's the thing. This is what I'm gonna say. Okay, because I'm the resident, mixed black guy here. Okay, do whatever you want to do, but don't be mad if there's consequences. That's the only thing I'm saying. Like,
right.
I would never stop anybody from saying it to me, about me, or at me. I can't stop you from saying whatever you want to say, but if there's gonna be consequences, you have to accept those consequences that come along with your actions.
So here's the thing.
Wait. I have an example. So it's not the ER
right
at the end of it.
Right.
But I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's an SNL clip with Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
And he drops it?
Crooning. And he's crooning a song.
Oh, nice.
Big Papa.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I forgot the lyrics to Big Papa.
All the ladies in the place with style. Wait, which one are we talking? What song was it? You remember?
He was crooning.
I love
Big
it when
Papa.
they call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. So he drops the N-word in there?
Yeah, he's like, all the other niggas. And you can just tell he's a little too comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, he definitely says that in the privacy of his own home.
Oh, yeah.
He probably does.
My favorites.
He probably does.
It's
so
funny, but it's not funny.
It's
right,
funny
and here's the thing,
if
Paul.
it's funny, it's funny.
I'm going to say this. Growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in,
mm-hmm.
we said it, and I was allowed to say it. I'm actually allowed to say it to this day with a bunch of my peers.
Right.
Right? And they don't have a problem with it. Some will actually argue that me and my brothers are black.
Yeah, true.
They'll argue that fact. A fact that is not true. 100% I'm not. I have zero African American in me, nor have I ever had an African American.
I don't know about that second part.
Yeah, but I grew up saying it
Yeah.
in my hood. I
But
had no
first-
problem saying it in my
First,
hood.
let me just quickly argue a
If-
counter argument.
Is it if I had a black person inside of me? Is that
No,
good to go?
no, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay,
but
wait, I didn't even get to finish my point.
you can. I just want to say that your father used to have a fro. I just want to say, everybody out there, his father used to have a fro.
My father did. My father did have a fro.
So if you're saying,
A very blonde fro.
look, color is not a fucking indication of actual race. Okay,
That's
so,
true. Okay, what is Ronald McDonald? He had a fro and it was red.
Hey, see, he might be black underneath all that paint.
That's true. Black Irish. That's a thing.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jew fro.
You can see, but Jews are really black. So let's just
There we go.
It's just black.
That's a
It's just-
dark hole I don't want to go
it's
down.
just blacks
but,
with money. You
uh,
know, that's what happens when black
Like
people get money. They
Israelites.
become Jews.
He said I'm a textbook white boy, and if I say it's going down,
It's probably.
At least you're
It
aware.
might. It might go down.
it might.
At least
It
you-
depends.
It depends on your company.
Depends on
man.
your company.
It depends on your
depends,
company. Now,
yes.
for me, if you're with me, dude, and I know you, I don't give a fuck. Now, if you just saying I don't know you, a weird looking white dude, I might look at you funny, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I'm not necessarily gonna trip. It might shock me that I've heard
Right.
it coming from your mouth. You know, then I'd have to figure out what your intentions are
Right.
at that point.
Well, we're way out of context here, but let's get back to the point. Thank you for taking us on that magical ride there,
You're
Paul.
welcome.
I don't think anything in comedy is out of bounds.
Me
Not transsexuals, not homosexuals, not N-words, not
Retarded people.
people.
Not people recently killed.
Yeah, I don't think it's out of bounds. I think some of it's distasteful, sure.
Sure.
You pose a question, is it distasteful? Yeah, of course. Some things are distasteful.
Yeah, but I
Like-
think it can still be funny and distasteful at the same time.
like making fun of rape, right?
Yeah,
It's kind of distasteful.
it is, but it's hilarious sometimes.
But sometimes it's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know why matter of fact, it's so hilarious that we do it about people going to jail all the time.
Yeah, and get raped.
Even in kids' cartoons.
Yeah, think about that.
There's like a clip of SpongeBob and he's like, "Don't drop the soap."
Yeah, right there.
Wait,
Boom.
what?
Rape.
Yeah.
Rape.
Yeah. Yeah, SpongeBob's talking about
We
rape.
love rape as long as it doesn't happen to women.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Or
Or in
kids.
front of us. In front
Or
of us.
kids.
Yeah, as long as it's in a joking context, I think
But
we're
if
okay
you're
with it.
joking, it's
But you
joking.
can't
I don't
get
give a
raped
fuck.
If you're a man.
You can be raped if you're a man.
Oh yes, they can take
Not
the
by
goods.
women.
yes,
Sure
you can.
No.
Yeah, they give you a drug, man.
You ever seen that South Park episode where the teacher molested the child and then the cops came in and it's like, so the teacher touched you? He's talking to her like a little kindergartner. And the kid was like, yeah. Nice. Nice.
I always wanted to.
See?
There's a couple
Totally
of my teachers I wanted to-
distasteful, but
yeah, there's a couple of
definitely
teachers.
funny.
Yeah, there's a couple of my teachers that I wanted them to rape me at some
Totally
point.
off topic. Did you
What?
guys see this video?
It just didn't
of-
happen, unfortunately.
I guess some kids went to break or something,
Mhm.
and they came back and they started filming her teacher, and she was in the classroom doing coke.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No, I did not.
Dope.
No, Coke.
That's what I'm saying. Dope. Like dope. That's
Lines-
dope.
She was sitting
Oh.
there prepping lines of coke. on
Awesome.
coke Or something.
That's fantastic.
Totally off topic.
I wish. Well, this is since we're on this off-topic subject. I had an alcoholic teacher when I was in junior high.
What's that teacher's name? Just kidding. Don't say that. Don't say
I actually never knew her last name.
that. Joke.
If that makes it doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
But this is when I was at right here at the alternative school.
At a school here in the
She
area.
fucking was woo. You're coming. I mean, she be trying to teach this fucking science, and you could just be reeking in the whole classroom, dude. I mean, she would come in. How you drunk in the morning?
Was she white?
Yeah,
I don't know why I asked, but I think I know who this lady is.
you may
Yeah.
drunk in the morning. That's just terrible.
It's a high school teacher, right?
No, this was 8th grade.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was well aware of we were all. I mean, one day she decided to come down on me, and I,
Wait, what?
Well, not like that. I mean, talk shit,
Okay,
but-
okay.
Yeah,
I
right.
was just gonna say.
Even
wait,
if she
what?
was ugly, I'm for it. But no, she tried to, embarrass me in front of the class, which, first I'm not gonna take that from any teacher,
Right.
drunk or otherwise. And so I gave her the business about being alcoholic and being drunk in class and us knowing, and she cried and left.
That's fantastic,
But it was awesome.
dude.
She
I had a
fucking-
teacher have a breakdown.
Dope,
Yeah.
dope.
It was kind of dope, but not really. But it was
Oh, it's dope.
because we were driving her insane, and she had this breakdown. It was like my 10th grade English teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and she like all of a sudden her dad was sick, and then she just was like in the middle of the classroom, bawling. And in retrospect, I'm like, man,
attractive,
that's
this girl?
huh?
Was she good looking? Like
No, she was,
Ah,
it's like
even
classic,
better.
like like Jewish librarian.
Well, I kind of like those. You know,
Yeah.
as long as they're not fat.
So-
I don't like fat chicks. Period.
So she was thin.
Oh, then she could probably get
And
it.
she just was in. She sat down Indian style, and I don't even know how we got to this story. She sat down Indian style, and just start crying. And the
I'm like,
little bit
"So,
of
did I
decency
pass?"
that was in me at that time, I just told everybody, let's just leave the classroom. That was my way of saving her.
Yeah.
Was like, let's just leave. In retrospect, it's still an a-hole move, but
Yeah.
I saved her the rest of that day.
No, I had a point and laugh.
With the Nelson.
Yeah, might as well.
Right.
Perfect.
So we both agree that there's nothing in comedy, right? I think we could all agree that.
Well, Ruskalo's over here on the fence
So-
about
no.
He likes being up on that
distaste-
fence.
Distastefulness.
Yeah. I'll tightrope that.
Yeah.
So you're not. There's some distasteful stuff that's just
There's
completely.
some distasteful stuff that's just like,
Well, then maybe we'll see where you sit on this next story. So Logan Paul, are you guys all familiar with Logan Paul?
No.
Okay, Logan Paul is a personality on YouTube.
The Disney stuff.
He did have a Disney Channel deal, and Logan decided that that he was going to go to Japan to this suicide forest.
A suicide forest?
Yeah, this forest where people commit suicide. Yeah, that's not plugged in anything.
No, I was just looking at it.
Forest that's known for where people commit suicide
Okay. They
And-
go commit suicide there because
because it's got
Such
a
a beautiful
lot
place
of
to-
trees.
oh, okay. Well, hang there.
Yeah, they go hang themselves.
Oh, sweet.
So
Why would you want to hang yourself to die?
I don't know.
That's the worst way to go.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I think it's always going to be quick when you really think about it. And I'm gonna.
I don't know because drowning seemed like it takes forever.
Well, you got to think about it like this.
Drowning takes forever.
Here I'm gonna say
Hashtag
this, and
drowning
I'm gonna
takes
leave you,
forever.
and I'm gonna leave you to your story.
The science
There's
behind
no moment where you're.
Yeah, could I even
Where
finish
you're-
what we're talking about?
Yeah, but there's no moment where you're partly alive and partly dead. You're living until you're not living. So it doesn't.
You don't know that.
There's no moment where you're in between.
You don't.
stages.
You don't know that.
There's no moments. Once you're dead, it's over. You're dead.
Yeah, but you could be half dead.
No, you can't be half.
How do you know?
Because that's
never died
already
and come
first.
back to life?
First of all, Lil Half Dead is already copyrighted.
Yeah, little half dead. I didn't say you could be a little half dead.
So you can't be. You definitely
Nobody
can't-
could be a little
you
half
definitely can't
except
be
for
a
little half dead.
So
Right.
half dead would make you his senior, which means you'd have to come before him. So it would almost that's already
That's
wrong.
complete. I got it.
So you can't be half dead.
So what, can you be a little dead?
Maybe.
Can you? So
Partly
you're saying
dead.
death is like pregnancy.
Yes. Either you're pregnant or you're not.
Now, what about in the early stages of pregnancy where that
You're
thing is
pregnant.
like, so you're still pregnant?
Yeah, you're pregnant.
Okay, so what is it? What about a comatose person?
Are they pregnant?
No. Are they half dead?
No, they're fucking comatose, or they're dead.
What about brain dead people?
They're living. As long as they're living, they're living.
Okay, so the little moments before death, you're alive.
Yeah, and then
Death
you're dead.
hits.
Once they pull that plug for that brain dead person, he's dead.
No, he's dying.
No, he's dead.
There's a process called dying,
Yeah, and then but as you're dying, you're still alive.
but dying is being a little dead.
No, it's being.
It's progressing
alive
towards death.
until you're dead.
So dying is the yellow light.
It's the road to death.
Yeah, so dying is the yellow
traveling
light. yeah.
towards death, but
so,
not dead.
So green
have not reached
green
your
is
destination.
life.
Yeah.
Yellow is dying.
Yeah.
And then red
Is
is
dead.
So,
So what is coming back from the dead?
There's no
that's
sex.
that's like going through a yellow light.
That's fucking. That's running from the police. You get away, and you shit, I made it.
I made it. Right. My
thought
butt
I
is
was gone.
safe. That's
I
a
thought I was
rape
dead
joke.
for-
My
I
butt
thought I
is
was
safe.
dead.
That is a rape joke, ladies and gentlemen.
I won't be going to prison. We must have rape jokes.
Yes.
Once every show.
So at least once a show we're gonna mention rape joke. So Logan Paul decided to go into he's a huge YouTuber. He's got like 60 million followers.
So he wanted to go in there and see some people swing.
No, he thought several YouTubers have done it. It's not an original idea.
Oh, so the YouTubers go there and swing?
No, they go there and like kind of go through like the spooky aspect of like there could be ghosts and there.
Yeah. Wait.
So none of them actually have ever ran into a dead body, or if they did, they never filmed it.
Right.
So this idiot, and I use the term idiot definitely liberally. He's a moron for
Okay.
what he did.
Okay.
But remember, he's a kid. He's like 20 something. He's
Okay.
like early 20s.
Yeah, knock that off.
He's like early
Ah.
20s.
Knock that off. He's an adult.
Right.
Yeah, true.
He's a young adult. Right?
Okay.
So he's part of the youth and young adult ministry at his church.
He's a dumb
I don't know
adult.
if he is. I'm just saying. He definitely qualifies. So What I'm saying is, he decided to film the dead body, his reaction, put the dead body in the video, all be blurred out, and also put the dead body on his thumbnail to his video.
This is probably not. I mean, it's great for fucking for clickbait.
It was, but obviously the video got removed. He had to remove the video because of the outrage.
He probably didn't have to do it. YouTube probably
no.
did it for
YouTube
him.
did not do it.
That's weird.
Right, he pulled it down because of it. Actually made the top trending page.
I would have left
YouTube.
it. But honestly, it doesn't matter at this point.
But see, he's known for like
Shock
dumb
value shit.
antics. Yeah, like real Tom Green stuff.
Because it's possible that wasn't even a dead body. Then.
It was though.
For sure.
Yeah, for 100% for sure. It was a dead body. Yes.
Okay. That's still fucking. I mean, I don't.
The family confirmed that.
I mean,
yes.
I've seen dead bodies. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I've also seen dead bodies. I think most of the country's been to funerals.
I don't know why people so fucking upset about shit like that. Like,
Well,
if I walk by a guy swinging.
So here's.
Why show it though?
Yeah, but why show it? Yeah.
But why? I mean, nobody has to click it. Like, nobody has to click.
So
this.
that's where you and I agree, right? You and I agree. You don't have to look at it. I actually had an opportunity to look at the video, but I didn't.
Right.
But here's the problem. He has tons of underage fans.
Sure.
So at that point, does he have a moral responsibility to not show something like that?
I would say if here, you know how I feel about parents' responsibilities with their kids.
True. Is there some point where an entertainer is morally responsible for the things that he puts out?
Well, here's the problem. When business and morals collide, you know, like ultimately, is he going to make a shit pile of money as a result of this video?
Probably not.
Yes, though. Really? Like, because he was trending, whatever he was trending. Now, if let's say he never did this video. You don't think the fact that he did this video, that he brought however many more eyes to his YouTube page, regardless if he ever does another one, anything like it, is automatically he's gonna make money because of this thing, regardless. So,
well, right now,
from
YouTube,
a business standpoint,
right now YouTube is thinking about dropping him. They've already demonetized his video. He's taking a break. Also, he's being questioned by the Japanese police.
For what? For killing him?
Thank you, Paul.
No, thank you, Paul, but that was in my report that I sent to everybody. No, not for killing the guy.
You don't do legwork around here.
I don't do any legwork. I do no legwork for the show.
There's no prep.
There was a little. I just ignored it completely.
I hate when people ignore my emails. So I don't know what they're questioning him about, but he did also do a lot of like disrespectful acts while in the country.
Well, that's not cool.
So,
but that's separate though.
But here's the thing, though. I think that at some point
you should be morally responsible for what you do.
You should.
I agree.
At some point, because your anonymity, right?
Right.
On this show, which one day may come to an end or may not. But
maybe
for right
not,
now,
you bastards.
Right. But for right now, you're anonymous.
Yes.
So you really don't have to answer for anything you say here.
Right.
I, on the other hand, have a moral responsibility to be as professional as possible in my approach.
Absolutely.
And as conscious to say, would I want my kids watching this? Now, here's the part where he's still like a young man.
Right.
He's an adult.
Sure.
But he's a young man. He who has become rich.
Yeah.
And may not really understand. So I think more of a teaching moment.
Right.
Rather than of like, let's hang and burn this guy. You know, like
because he has a history of douchebag things.
Well, but douchebag things are not.
Is one thing, I guess. Taking it, sometimes you can.
But
take
so
it
does
up.
Tom Green, though. Tom Green has a history of
he's a
douchebag
douche.
things.
He's been a douche the whole time.
Right, he is a douche.
Yeah.
But
where is he?
Huh?
And where is he?
I don't know, but he married.
Had sex with Drew
right,
Barrymore
he banged Drew
on several
Barrymore.
occasions.
So I mean, he got to bang Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, I would like to do that myself. Drew, if you're listening, you know.
Drew maybe at the time of Charlie's
Angels,
Angels, maybe, but right now.
Even now, just it's a status thing at this
I
point.
think it was
Drew.
first dates. That was the end of it.
Yeah, but still
No, because she wasn't she in the blended family deal?
Yeah, she was.
She was still cute in
blended.
there.
Yeah. See, like, here's it. I'll just give her
Okay, in the comments, is Drew Barrymore still
a
boneable?
screwable
Is there a
character.
poll? Put a poll up there.
Put up a poll.
We got polls?
Okay,
I got a poll for Drew Barrymore.
you're gonna put up a poll for Drew?
Yeah. Flag poll. Come here, girl.
Like, that's not a flagpole. That's a cocktail.
Hey, as long as it gets the job done.
Cocktail umbrella. Anyways.
But here's what I was gonna say before we got.
Yeah, go
before
with it.
About people and fucking going to quote unquote spooky places.
Spooky.
Like,
I hate the word
everywhere
spooky.
you go, every inch of ground you step on, somebody's died there. It's okay, so people be like, oh, you fucking go to the forest where people hang. People have died everywhere that you are.
Not here.
Everywhere.
No one's died here.
In this fucking under this building, somebody died on the floor.
Nope.
Somebody probably died on the roof. Somebody may have died in this office.
How do you know it? I haven't seen Twist alive in this office.
Yeah, see? People die everywhere, on every square foot of the ground outside.
That's true.
It's like bird
I see
shit.
Twist in the comments, though, so he's not dead. Unless he's haunting our comments.
It might be.
So, to answer the question, if Drew Barrymore is still boneable, the answer was, if I was drunk, sure.
Well, she'll be drunk for sure.
No, or high.
Yeah.
No other reason to.
Is the fact that she's drunk definitely gonna smash.
Does it make it rape?
It depends on how drunk.
What if she says that she wants it tonight, and then tomorrow she's like, I didn't want it?
Well, that's what I'm going to ask her. Hey, are you drunk? She'll be like, no, I'm not drunk. But are you consenting to sex with me now while I have my phone out recording?
Also, please sign here.
Yeah. And
because Just Mike carries around a consent form with
waivers.
him.
I have waivers, dude.
He actually has you signed it on his iPhone.
Yeah.
And here's the trick. He
yeah.
does it while he's
already penetrated. It doesn't count.
That's gross. Also, another rape joke.
Know your rights, girls.
So, I say all that to say, I think it was a teaching moment. I think that he made a mistake, and I don't think we deserve to take his livelihood away from him.
He's already fucking rich.
It was a deliberate mistake.
Deliberate.
How can you make a deliberate mistake?
Very simple. Very simple.
I can agree to a degree.
Very,
with
very
that.
simple.
Like, you don't
but
turn around, film the body, put it up on YouTube, make it your thumbnail. That's
I think he realized it was going to be heavy clickbait.
So let me ask you a question.
For sure, but I don't think he realized the ramifications.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think he realized the ramifications. So, unprotected sex, right?
It's a deliberate mistake.
It's a deliberate mistake.
I will make repeatedly.
Yeah, it's a deliberate mistake.
Oh yeah.
You didn't mean to get herpes, but you got it.
Around.
Not you specifically, or
then you fuck around and catch chlamydia again.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
you gotta go get the penicillin
and
again.
then you're like, shit, again.
So you want to read that comment there, buddy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
The bottom comment.
Oh, the UCLA players?
Yeah. You want to read it out loud?
Why?
Okay.
Because he doesn't read very well out loud.
It says
he doesn't want to.
It says
he wants to curse.
It says F them, just like the dumbass. I'll say ass. Dumbass basketball players stealing in another country. Yeah, we talked about that last time. That was stupid.
That was
but
super dumb.
That was a deliberate mistake. They shouldn't have done it, but it was a mistake. Okay, so.
What is the mistake until they got caught?
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't a mistake until people got outraged with Logan Paul.
The mistake was they got caught like dummies.
Yeah, Logan Paul could have. This could have went the complete opposite way, and he could have just spin this bad boy for mental health awareness. Yeah, like man, this is totally terrible. I can't believe that somebody would do this. But because he was a kid and seeing a dead body, an actual dead body that's not someone he knows, that's a random human being, kind of gave him a visible shaking.
Yeah.
I think he realized later on that it was a mistake.
He was freaked. He maybe should have shown his own reaction and not the body.
So deliberately, have you ever had unprotected sex?
Yes.
Nobody does it on accident. I mean, unless it breaks, and I guess
were there
just
any?
Leave it. It's okay, girl.
I don't care. I didn't feel it.
Oh, this is way better.
Oh, this condom feels so real. So, has anything ever resulted from unprotected sex that was unwanted by you?
Nope.
Nothing, never.
Nothing, never.
So, never.
So the fact that you have herpes is not something that you
or HPV. Have you been tested for HPV?
Yes.
Do you have it? I don't know. I just asked you. That's a joke. That's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. That's an inappropriate joke, but it's appropriate.
It's definitely worth
Definitely
it.
tasteful.
All right. So I don't know. I think we'll agree to disagree. I think that he made a mistake.
Well, I don't know. He sounds like a dumbass.
He is a douche, 100% douchebag.
And I'm
Like
okay
Justin
with that.
Bieber's a douchebag,
Yeah, he's an idiot.
right?
Justin Bieber is a rich dummy.
But see, Justin Bieber doesn't. Well, I guess he doesn't have a platform to do these type of things.
Oh, he just
He
does
has
them.
the platform. He just doesn't use that platform.
Yeah, and he's also just a douche. But now he's in church, so I can't really call him a douche that
Nah,
much
he
and feel
can be a
good about
douche in
it.
church. You think fucking Jimmy Swagger was a
There's one right
douche?
here.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jimmy Swagger,
I don't
100%
really-
douche in church. Creflo Dollar, douche. You know, straight douche.
You know who else is a douche?
Who?
That douchebag with 2 jets. I bought a jet, cash.
I don't know who that is.
And just because there's so much jealousy in this room right now,
If I
bought
want
a-
to leave God for a private jet,
Oh, that guy.
no, that's not Creflo. Creflo's the guy who said that. No, it's another guy. He looked at everybody. He said, "I bought a $60 million Cessna jet, cash." And because there's so much jealousy in this room right now, it's like, I bought another one, twice the price of that one was, cash. Act happy for my blessing, y'all. It's like, what?
Who?
No.
Why? What?
No, it's amazing. You got to
Like,
see
stop fucking giving it. Why don't you give that money back to the church, you fucking asshole?
yeah,
it. Yeah.
no.
No, don't. So, Dave Chappelle took a lot of heat for transgenders. You know who's taking a lot of heat right now for not engaging with
All
the
those
transgender?
dudes that are in the sauna,
No,
Sauna,
they're taking hella heat right now. In
no,
the sauna.
in the sauna, sweating.
no. But I'm
you know
talking
what I'm
about dealing with transgenders.
In
What
the
are they
sauna.
doing in the sauna with transgenders?
I can tell you what they did at Bally's, and they weren't transgenders.
Was it
They're
was it
regular
sexuale?
genders. Regular genders.
Your man Genuine? Marcelos
Waiting.
If you're a tranny, don't come. Jump on it.
No,
If you-
nicely done.
I know, right? What is
If
that?
you don't want to fucking kiss a transgender, you should be allowed to not fucking kiss
If
one.
you don't want to kiss a transgender, just kiss them in public at least.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Just make sure you do it in public.
Make sure you do it in public.
Like, I'm not fixing to
That way
kiss.
you avoid the backlash.
I'm not fixing. Look, I don't hate transgenders.
He said Kevin
Well,
Spacey.
Yeah, I don't hate transgenders, but I'm not fixing to kiss one.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
And you're not transphobic
No.
for not wanting to kiss one.
Absolutely not. I don't want to kiss a dude, man. I don't want to kiss a guy, regardless of what he does to his face to make himself or
See,
whatever.
now
he
here's
does to his
the
private areas.
I
craziness.
actually saw the clip. That didn't look like a woman.
Not
Look
even
like a dude.
close. Not even close.
Didn't look like a woman.
Look like a guy.
It's not even. It's like Caitlyn Jenner. He doesn't look like a woman.
No, he looks like a guy.
Hey,
And I'm so sick
she
of.
doesn't
Yeah.
look like
I'm
a
not
That's-
going to use correct
yeah, that's
pronouns,
fucking-
and I'm probably an a-hole for that.
Yeah.
But he's Bruce Jenner to
He's
me.
Bruce Jenner. He was one of my motherfucking childhood heroes as I watched him run.
What?
Yeah, real talk. The motherfucker was a hell of a runner. So
But you looked up to a white dude as a runner.
he's a fucking monster.
He
You
could
better
beat
go-
Carl Lewis.
He's not.
He didn't run Carl Lewis's races.
He's definitely not faster than Kenyans.
Oh, the Kenyans are ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he was very. I mean, and plus, fuck Kenya. You know, I'm not from there. I'm from the USA. This motherfucker
faster
was a
than
monster, man.
Kenyans.
He's a monster, man. He couldn't.
Power thirst.
Nobody can outrun these fucking Kenyans. They be out there fucking running down.
Cheetahs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Over periods of time. They hunt cheetahs for breakfast.
Semi, I hope somebody beats a Kenyan, but they're just not gonna
No,
do
it's
it.
not. No.
Can't unless they drink power thirst.
The motherfucker or Gatorade because it's thirst day for that deep down body thirst.
No, power thirst.
Yeah, buddy.
You'll run faster than Kenyans. It comes in new flavors like chocolate,
Ooh, that sounds.
which is chocolate literally hit by an electrical storm. You'll actually be too awesome for regular sports. You'll invent new sports like bear blasting,
This is like out of left field.
which this whole show is out of left field.
Yeah,
today.
but this one specifically out of left field. If you haven't watched Joe Budden's podcast, you're fucking losing.
You are, 'cause it's great.
Because
He has
that
a
thing's
podcast?
yeah,
He does.
It's good, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
listen to
good.
it. I don't watch it. I listen to it.
He left every
He was on
struggle.
Complex. He was on
Yeah.
Complex.
Yeah, he left Everyday Struggle. He has his own podcast.
Yeah, with Revolt. Diddy
dope.
signed him to a contract.
It's
But, Diddy, you could sign us to a contract.
Yeah, for real. And I wouldn't mind doing a podcast with Joe Budden.
So
by the way.
forget that podcast with Joe Budden because it's not in this state. So I
It
don't
is
know if
funny.
you're legally allowed to leave this state.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Right now I am,
Sweet.
as far as we know.
but the whole thing with Genuine, this is crazy. How are you shaming a man who
doesn't want to kiss a man?
Right.
Because and look, and I've been saying this for a while.
This is a bass backwards world we're living in.
Yeah, look, and people are gonna probably hate me for what I'm getting ready to say.
That's okay. They don't. We've hated you the entire time.
Me already. So, look, I feel like the entertainment industry is almost like you can't be heterosexual anymore.
Were you ever allowed to?
Like publicly, yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's like you have to be sexually ambiguous to be famous now. Like it's like they don't allow you to say, "Oh, well, I like chicks only, man." Like, what? You only like chicks? Like, I don't know, man. Like you homophobic. Like, you know what I mean? Like you trans and Q, you LBGQT or L67.5 long ass abbreviations. If phobic and shit. It's like, man, come on, dude. Like, it's okay to fucking be heterosexual in the world where, it still takes a man and a woman to make a child.
So here's my question.
Science.
If a trans person didn't want to kiss a straight man, would he be heterophobic?
He'd be heterophobic. Probably not. Because the ones that make the big deal out of this shit is the LBG community.
LBGTQ.
That's too much. That's too long.
Yeah.
I'm just going to LBG. It's bad enough.
You forgot the main letter.
The LBG.
Yeah, you forgot the T.
Summertime.
That's literally the letter we're dealing with.
The letter we're dealing with right now.
Ooh.
Would you remix that song?
Today's podcast is brought to you by the letter T.
That's in transgender. Which
The more you know.
I don't understand the words transphobic, homophobic,
little kidophobic.
I just don't stand. Nobody is scared of homosexuals unless they are. In which
Unless
person
they're
is
Fleece
afraid
Johnson.
of them.
Keep that.
You'd be scared of
Away
Fleece
from me.
Johnson.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of Fleece Johnson.
If you're in prison and he's a young man that's telling you he's fixing to take it, probably still not afraid.
Yeah, that's the booty warrior. I'm not afraid of the booty warrior.
It's always was, yeah.
I call you Chris Handsome. I know who's y'all.
I be feeling. No, I ain't come here for little boys' butt. I came here for man butt.
Now you
I
can,
ain't got no toys.
you can bring in all those polices and them cameras. I don't care nothing about that.
I'm gonna tell you like this: I like you,
And I want
and
you.
I want you.
And we can do this the easy way.
The hard way.
Real quick, I forgot to mention, and I got to put in the comments. I know this is a complete side note, but G5 sent me something earlier. Friend of the show, Steve Sneed, also known as S-Class.
S-Clash.
Local producer here from the good old Dina Dog Central.
You dig?
Is actually Dina Stang, Dina Dog, whatever it is that you are, is putting together a Let's Stop Gang Violence in Pasadena documentary film. I don't know what it's called, and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm pulling it up here real quick.
Well, let me say this while you're pulling that up.
What's that?
I think we need to bring gang violence back to Pasadena.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. It's a short explanation. You get these gentrifying ass motherfucking white people out of Pasadena and bring these goddamn prices down so I can move back to Pasadena.
Why don't you just start selling drugs again?
Man, if I do that, it's likely I go back to prison.
Where you and Fleece can have a reuniting.
I'm gonna punch Fleece in his motherfucking pills. I'm telling him the hard way, motherfucker. We're gonna do this the hard way. Hey, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be the hard way.
So here's
gonna get done.
Here's what it is. It says, just finished up my campaign for a film titled Pasadena. It's a film exploring solutions to reduce gang violence in Pasadena. Please share with some good friends. So I'm going to go ahead and share this on the podcast because Steve Sneed is a friend of the show. He produced a couple of the people here. I just wanted to mention that because we're coming up on time, and I didn't want to forget to mention that.
If we could just bring gang violence back for maybe 3 more years, long enough for me to get the house I need, and then you can get rid of it after.
Where's Pasadena gentrified?
What do you mean? Oh, that's for you are of the generation that's a little bit younger, so you maybe don't you hadn't really seen how it's taking place. really. But yeah, dude, it used to be way more blacks and Mexicans in Pasadena. Way more.
Yeah, but see, you still live in the northwestern pocket.
Yeah,
that's where you live. That's where they've basically reduced the population down to is just the northwestern pocket. But it used to be all over the place.
And then then the Manors. I mean, the Manors and Community Arms, and that's it. Like everything.
But the Manors don't even look like it used to.
I know, dude. It used to be run down. It looked like a project housing.
Yeah, and you didn't want to say, "Give me a project chick out of there." That's for sure.
And you saw motherfuckers outside all the time, like real niggas.
Bad rap.
Real what?
Like real niggas out there.
Not niggas, to be confused with fake ones.
Fake niggas, not fake niggas like they got out there now. They got some fake niggas out there now. It's not the same.
That's the whole.
They got some booty warriors out there.
Look,
that's the whole culture.
The culture is booty warrior-ish.
I'm about upliftment and trying to get get shit right. But at the same time, I'm not with driving niggas out at the same time. Like because that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Why can't you
build with the ones who's here?
Yeah, and that's the part I don't like. So it raised the property value to a point where you can't just
So really I'm simultaneously for and against gentrification.
I kind of get that. I would like it to be gentrified after I buy a place. Then I'm okay with it. Hey, come on in, rich white people, move in. Yeah. Great, perfect.
Yeah, it's like unions. It's the greatest and worst thing to happen.
Because the side effect is usually it reduces the amount of minorities you have in the area.
We got a little political real quick. Noticing you've gotten a little bit more politically active yourself there, Ruscalo. How's that going?
The mayor.
You have, actually. I can pull it up on your Facebook profile.
The purebred mayor of Pasadena Northwest.
No.
No, not purebred mayor?
That's not purebred.
Would you be the mayor of Altadena?
Hell no.
There is no mayor of Altadena.
Altadena
is not
me. A city.
It's a
unincorporated township.
Yeah, and that's why they have them punk ass sheriffs up there. And fuck y'all sheriffs up there, man. How many ass whippings they done passed out to me and my homeboys?
Ladies and gentlemen, did you see the beat down that I posted on my thing that they did to that guy right there on Fair Oaks?
Right there on Fair Oaks at the Arc.
Man, that used to happen on a daily when I was
And bro, it was the Pasadena police up in Altadena.
What the fuck was they doing up there?
That's a great question, isn't
jurisdiction.
it? Yep. That's outside of their jurisdiction. They were jurising his diction.
They came past Woodbury.
Yeah, they busted him up.
Yep.
That's not cool. They whooped him, bust his eye. He's like, I got blood in my eye. They're like, shut up.
Busted his face on the concrete.
They might as well have called him the N-word too.
They might have.
No, they just on video.
They whispered it like, nigger.
Take
camera.
Nigger.
Hit you with a flapjack.
But yeah, dude, like it's tough, man. Like just seeing it happen.
Well, I don't understand why he just N-worded that out right now.
Nigger.
I don't understand why.
Why not?
By the way, that wasn't me saying that.
Oh,
That was him.
That was him. He has the microphone covering his mouth so he can say what he wants.
It was not
without being caught. But
little puppet.
Like, bro, I like
I'm a ventriloquist.
I like that Pasadena looks nicer. It's nice to visit there, but like I can't afford now because of what they've done. It's basically a big ass version of Sierra Madre. Like I
love Sierra Madre.
Sierra Madre's nice.
Yeah,
I can't live there though. Can't afford it.
I lived there for a little bit.
I don't feel comfortable.
Hastings Ranch, all that shit, man. I wish I could afford it.
You guys don't?
Too many white people?
Yeah.
I guess my white privilege allows me to feel comfortable there.
In the next 15 years,
Pasadena
will be Sierra Madre.
The craziest, that's fantastic to me. The craziest part about me is I'm looking more and more white as I get older.
Absolutely, more and more Armo. You mean?
Either way,
Armo.
Yeah.
I guess that's white though. I guess.
I hate my skin because it's white.
I can't stand your white ass.
Whites on my eyeballs.
I can't stand Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
And I can't stand that darn white ass Conan O'Brien.
I can't stand that white ass Conan O'Brien. I hate G-Lof's motherfucking hair.
Oh, dang. Poor G-Lof.
Shout out G-Lof.
G-Lof has got shout outs, and this is one of dang near every show for
one
the
of
past
the only
month.
albinos I know. Shout out.
He's not, though, actually.
He's one of the only albinos.
He's one of the only black albinos I know for sure.
I don't know any white albinos.
I know a couple.
I don't know.
There's one named Jermaine, which is like, why are you white? Your name's
White?
Jermaine.
Jermaine?
I rarely meet any white Jermaines.
You see that joke that Dave Chappelle did?
What?
The blackest name ever?
What is it?
Draymond Green.
Oh, yeah. Is Draymond Green the blackest name ever?
Draymond?
Green. Draymond Green.
Why does it have to be green, man?
And that's the guy's name.
Why can't it be Draymond Black? Then it'd be the blackest name ever.
No.
Nah.
Draymond Williams.
There's not many black people with the last name Black.
It should be. Should be more. There should be more whites named. More whites named Black, or blacks named White,
or more whites.
Then it'd be like big
Brown.
ass people named Tiny.
I know a black guy named White. His name's Joshua White.
I know a couple of black guys with the last name White.
I don't know.
But
Yeah,
Draymond
Reggie White.
is it is definitely some fucking strange.
Green Bay Packers. Reggie White, legendary lineman.
Yeah, dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
You
He died.
don't know him though.
But I know of him.
But you don't.
I like the idea
know
of
him.
Coke.
Correction. I know your father.
More than I.
It's
I'm gonna
Draymond
run a
is
train
pretty
on his
bad,
chicken
though.
fingers.
yeah.
Num, num,
When-
num,
I don't know why. Like when white people name they fucking kids some weird ass shit. Like
Yeah.
fucking
Like Pilot Inspector.
What?
Yeah.
somebody named their kid that.
Yeah, and peep this. I Ubered him. Shout out
Pilot
Pilot Inspector. Yeah, so
That's his first name.
that's his first name, yeah.
Pilot
So
Inspector.
yep.
Full first name.
Yeah, so have you ever seen the show My Name is Earl?
Yeah,
His name is Jason Lee.
I know Jason Lee.
You know
is.
Jason Lee. is.
Okay, so
His son
Jason
is
The show,
Pilot
I've never
Inspector?
seen it.
Jason Lee's son is named Pilot Inspector Lee. His name is Pilot Inspector Lee.
It's dumb.
But why would you do that?
Why would you do that to your child?
I mean, Shanique was fucked up, but Pilot Inspector is fucked up. Like you
No, 'cause
can't.
you could call him Pilot. There's no nickname for
Bro.
Shaniqua. It's either Shin or Niqua, and both of those suck.
No, they just call him Nika usually.
Ugh. It's also bad.
I know, but Pilot first, just Pilot is bad.
Pilot's
you
dope.
going?
Pilot
P.I.
Inspector
You know what I'm saying?
is worse.
P.I.
Like,
Ew.
look,
What was his last name?
Lee.
Lee,
Pill. You can call him Pill.
Call him Bill. It's
like Bill Cosby.
Tip Harris.
Yeah,
Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
exactly. Pill Cosby Lee
Yeah,
Jr.
fuck.
The third.
They come up with some white people come up with some fucked up ass names too.
They do.
They just be extra.
Yeah.
Like and then Jay-Z and
I was about to say that's
Blue Ivy?
Perfect example. I was about to say it's not white people. It's people with
celebrities.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah, people with
Blue Ivy.
Blue
Sir
Ivy.
Carter.
Come on, bro. North.
I don't want to talk about it.
North.
Sir Carter.
Why would you do that?
Certain
North
family.
and South. You named your fucking kids North.
No, the
and
other
South.
one's the other
Wait.
one's Saint.
Yeah.
That sound like South to me.
It's not.
Northwest and Saint West.
Yeah. It's
Punch
terrible.
yourself in the fucking throat, man.
Yeah, I know a celebrity who's got some weird.
It should have
named
been
kids.
East. That would have been
Just-
even better. Like make a motherfucker
that
super
off the radar.
confused. East West. That would have been better.
Yeah.
East West.
You should have went with Southeast West.
Yeah, Southeast West. Yeah.
Then you could have went to the airline. And
Yeah, like yo, it's my shit. Southeast.
Yo,
We're going
I'm suing
west.
the hell out of you guys.
Get off my baby's name.
Bastards. Southeast. Southwest.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got to babies' names of celebrities.
What were we talking about?
Who knows?
We were talking about
We
Genuine.
recorded this. We'll be able to go back. And
Yeah,
find out.
we were talking. You'll never ever do that.
It's true. I've never listened.
By
to
the
the
way,
podcast.
if you ever are lucky enough to see the Ruskalo in person,
It's rare.
it's super rare.
Yeah,
Don't-
somebody
don't
owes
do that.
somebody a Coke or something.
Don't do that. I don't know. This is happening. All right. We got a mind meld going on. You don't want to play us in any
true.
games that require us to, answer each other's
don't
questions
want
without
the taboo
speaking.
problem.
We will tear you up.
You don't want that
It happens to
crazy
everybody. I don't know why. We just we just know what we're talking
shit. Got a
about.
mind melt.
But on the topic of transgender, just to end out the show, because that's what we were talking about. We're talking about
Oh yeah,
Genuine
today's show.
Genuine not being
Once
able,
again.
not being willing to kiss a transgender and then getting crap for it. It's like the left part of the aisle, and I hate to bring it to a political aspect, but they're starting to eat their own self at some point.
Well, somebody's got to eat it.
Because they want him to be able to choose whatever sexuality he wants to choose, as far as Genuine. But if he doesn't,
Choose the one that they want him to choose.
then he's
Yeah.
he's the worst person ever.
Yeah. And
By the way, yes, that was Vegeta on my phone. The best possible Dragon Ball character ever in the
First
history of
off,
life.
Nobody asked.
I just want to let everybody know.
Second,
That's Vegeta.
That's completely false.
He is the best character.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he just punched Jiren in the stomach without.
And then continued to get his ass beat.
But he did whoop Jiren up for a little bit.
Nah, he got maybe 2 good licks in. That was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Areola is in the building.
Joey Crack.
Joey Areola, when I was a kid, he used to go, "Oi!" I don't know why, but it was so funny.
Like Joey from
And Joey.
What the fuck was?
I have no idea.
Blossom. No, he would go, whoa. This Joey would go, wee.
Joey
Also, his last name is Areola, which is
dope.
like the area
Talking
around
about the
your
titties.
Yeah.
Me love it.
Yep.
The only thing is, if you have like huge ass,
I have a
fucking,
great story about
like
Joey Areola,
fucking-
but I don't think he's okay with me sharing it.
If he has like fucking, hamburger bun.
L3,
nipples.
ladies and gentlemen, is in the building. Was crack-a-lacking and lacking in the cracking, sir. I don't even know what that means.
Nobody does.
But it's
just go with it.
It's provocative. Gets the people going. I think we're getting ready to round up. We're about like what? 55 minutes.
Hey.
And 20 seconds.
Short.
So
we didn't nerd out today.
We did not nerd out.
I don't appreciate that.
I thought about it though.
Okay, real quick. What did you think about specifically?
Fucking
Black Lightning.
We talked about it before. Black Lightning.
Did that come on already?
Not yet.
Oh, it's coming
next
out
week, I think.
And also, I've already got my tickets for Black Panther too.
Black Panther.
Black
Panther. You got the tickets already?
Yeah, I did.
You know, I don't ever watch on premieres.
Most pre-sale tickets.
Yeah,
it's definitely the most anticipated.
Yeah, it was. No, it hit the record for most pre-sale tickets
for any
Marvel movie.
I mean, it's definitely the most anticipated.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Like, I can't wait, dude. I'm gonna go out there and fucking with my Black Panther
tickets already.
Suit on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear
people.
I'm not gonna wear that outfit. I'm gonna wear the original Black. You know,
That's
my
what
dad
I'm
actually has a Black Panther outfit.
I'm gonna actually go out and start stomping white people around.
He does. I'm gonna wear the original one. Just go out there with my Black Panther outfit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There was a white Black Panther. You seen Forrest Gump?
There was a white. There's also Asian Black Panther.
What's would that make him a Blasian Panther?
An Asian Panther. You know, a jaguar.
A puma, so to speak.
Black Panthers.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. The Pumas. They even made their own shoe.
We also didn't. We also didn't talk about H&M putting that little black boy.
Monkey.
The
coolest monkey in the jungle.
Monkey.
He was a pretty cool little kid.
Clearly.
You thought I was going to say monkey.
Yeah, you should have. I would have.
The little monkey has some swag.
And
his
apparently,
mom didn't care either.
Well, here's what bothered me. Like I was telling him, it wasn't that by itself. I'm actually okay with that. If you say the coolest monkey in the jungle on a black kid, okay, that in a vacuum I'm actually okay with that. Until you turn the page and it's the white kid with the shirt on.
Best
that says,
survivor.
Yeah, come on,
I survived the jungle.
I survived the jungle.
At which that monkey was the coolest one in.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Come on, man. Like
So,
if you switch those shirts, I'm actually fine with it. If you switch those shirts to the white kid wearing the coolest
so
monkey.
If the white kid was wearing the monkey shirt.
Yeah, and the black kids that survived the jungle.
That's what I think.
See, then I'm fine.
It's just racially insensitive.
Yeah,
and
super.
You're an idiot. How could you not think about it?
I just think it was purposeful.
I don't know, man. So I've almost actually ran into the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I call my kids monkeys all the time.
Yeah, and plus, just real quick before you continue on.
You always cut me off. Go ahead.
I'm
gonna
let you continue.
I'm gonna let you finish. But
I used to deliver
Kanye West.
I used to deliver water to H&M.
Just West. That's your name.
Never ever saw a black person either working in the store or shopping.
H&M.
Yeah.
So my nephews shop there.
Okay.
They're black.
Okay.
Ish.
Obviously.
They're half black, half Asian.
Yeah. If they shop at H&M, they're not black. So continue.
All right. So.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Well, I forgot the point I was making before. Okay, so I have fallen almost victim to this myself because I call my kids monkeys all the time.
Right.
Right. And as you know, G5's children are
monkeys, for
half
real.
black.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Actual monkeys.
They're half black. And I'll be telling my kids, like, come on, monkeys, get in the car. And I have to catch myself. Like, my niece was over this past weekend. Right? So I'm like,
get your black monkey ass in the car, you fucking monkey.
Come on, you little muskrats, get in the car. I had to mumble.
Get in there, monkey.
Get your little monkey. Yeah, I was in public.
You probably heard that at a contest.
I would have been great, dude. I would have done it.
I wasn't speaking to specifically that one. I was talking to them
get
as
in
a
there,
whole.
you damn monkey. Okay, kids, get in. Monkey, get in. Kids, you get in too.
I'm not saying that that's what they did at H&M.
That's what you should have done.
But that's what I've actually fallen victim to, almost calling my niece a monkey.
So you think the H&M people have calling their group of little white models monkeys before? Like, get a picture of the monkeys over there.
Come here,
I
monkey.
got an idea. Let's make a monkey sweater.
So do you
Get that
remember?
little black boy. Get the token and put the monkey sweater on the token.
Yeah, we'll
and
put.
then
He'll be the
we'll
monkey,
good.
not our white people. That one will be the monkey.
So here's what I told G5. Given how photo shoots are done, right? They do multiple shots of each person in every
all
outfit.
types,
in every
sure.
outfit. There are pictures probably,
Of the
most
kids.
likely,
Switched.
of the other kids in that same outfit.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was intentional.
Maybe it looked best on the black kid. Maybe the black kid didn't look good in the orange hoodie.
Yeah.
Just aesthetically.
Yeah.
Because orange on a dark person aesthetically looks a little different than
Sure.
orange on a white person.
Sure.
Or a light
It's like
skinned person.
certain lipsticks on certain chicks.
So my color is
terrible.
blue. I look really good in blue for some reason.
Blue lipstick?
Debatable.
Blue lipstick, blue lingerie,
Yeah.
blue everything.
Sure.
I look
Eyeshadow,
great in
yeah,
it.
sure.
Fantastic, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact.
Parts and panties.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been
sense.
told that I
That was
have
a thing.
so, but I don't look so good in yellow. Yellow doesn't look good on my skin. So it could have been a marketing mistake, right?
I just have my doubts.
I don't want to inherently believe that they're like, we're gonna put this little black monkey out here. I don't think that somebody actually said this is going to be a great marketing scheme if we put this little black kid out here
That's
in
like-
the monkey outfit.
To me, that's like saying that Disney.
I think that they were
didn't-
looking at it like objectively.
That's like saying to
But
me,
then
Disney doesn't put those dicks in all of the motherfucking
So
movies
Disney
on
does
purpose.
not. So here's the thing.
it's the artist.
Disney does
right?
not. It is the artist.
The artists do that.
Yeah, but they know they did it on purpose.
So having worked, the artist did it on
Yeah.
purpose. But now we're arguing intent. Did the artist put it in there to hurt somebody's feelings, or did the artist put it in there as a joke? Now you're going to argue intent, and arguing intent doesn't even stand up in court.
yeah,
It's
no.
like Fight Club.
Yeah.
Switch up.
First rule of fight.
Millisecond.
I actually.
Millisecond of porn in the movie.
So I just found out that my name is in.
Perfect.
I found out that my name is on the credits for one of the games that I worked on with Disney.
Mm-hmm. Did they pay you?
Yeah, I got paid while I was
Sweet.
there.
So they owe you some
So,
royalties. Throw your name on.
but when I was there, I found one of those art mistakes.
Yeah.
Not a mistake, but one of those art anomalies.
Right.
And several people looked at the same exact thing that I was looking at.
They didn't see the dick.
This project has been going on for years, 4 years now. I come in, working on it for 3 months, and I'm saying, we're getting ready to launch. And I'm like, we cannot launch because that right there is a hidden Mickey. And we're not supposed to have that in our game.
Right.
Right? Is it possible that it got through as let's push the next line out, because they pushed clothes out so much there that it was a haphazard mistake and it wasn't with malintent? That's my question. Or does it have to be racist because it appears to be racist?
I think it's racist because the way they reacted.
Like I said, my thing is.
Yeah, but once you get called something, you're going to react a certain way.
Sure.
Yeah,
So if a girl says, you raped me, you're like, I didn't rape you.
Yeah. But here's
So they
here's
only pulled
You're not gonna
it
be like,
in North
I did not
America,
rape
though.
you.
Like they
Yeah.
pulled that sweater in North America.
Because in North America,
That's
race is
where
at an
racism-
all-time high.
yes,
Yeah.
that's where the
But-
Racism.
is.
see, to me, the problem isn't really to me how they reacted. It's when there's like I said, it's the evidence that mounts against you. It's like if it was. Like
Do they
I
have
said,
a history of doing this?
I don't know what their history is, but what I'm talking about specifically, this just those two pictures, because of it was just too much.
It's
too
a
much
jungle
happening.
line.
Yeah, bro, but come
It's
on.
a jungle line.
I understand, but
It's a jungle themed line.
you don't like that's just too easy to not do. There's
okay,
nobody,
I agree.
There's nobody there that say, you know what, man, this.
It's probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
I agree. It's too easy to not do. Right?
that's my problem.
But that doesn't mean that. So it was really easy for Logan Paul not to put that dead body in this thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're
But at the
going full
time-
circle here.
Yeah, I like that.
But at the
Nicely
time,
done.
thank you. That's called a segue, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Uh,
We're not segueing.
We're
Just
segueing into
bring
my
it-
point.
bring it full
Listen.
circle.
Yeah, full circle. Segue was
I'm
what you
gonna
did
do
to
all
get
kind of like Illuminati signs as I talk throughout the year.
Yeah.
So people say that
Belluminati?
we sold our soul to
here. You want some
Illuminati.
Belluminati?
So
Stupid Taco Bell shit.
he should. It was so easy for him not to do, but nobody said, "Hey, don't do this." Right
Yeah.
now,
but he's by himself.
Now, maybe to them in their culture, because
More or
they're a
less.
Swedish-owned company,
Yeah.
it's
They don't
okay.
like-
They
they don't-
call all
you know.
kids monkeys. That's like a thing they do.
Maybe.
This little
Wait,
monkey.
What are we saying?
You know, I don't know.
Fuck the Swedish.
I don't know what their culture is. So I don't want to argue intent. Was it a mistake? Sure. But are we going to now boycott them because they have a history of...
I don't buy this shit
I don't buy it
anyway.
anyways.
Boycott H&M.
You
Yeah.
didn't boycott the NFL for
I've
their
been
racism.
I've
The
been-
blatant racism.
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
And why were you posting Fly Eagles Fly all year?
I was not.
You lying sack of crap. I can go to your Facebook right now, and I guarantee I could see something about the Eagles.
Yeah.
100% guarantee.
I kept up with the Eagles.
That's not boycott.
Yeah.
That's
Did I
not
watch the
boycott.
game?
You kept up with them.
Did I watch a game?
But you kept up with
I did
them.
not support them.
You have to keep up with
That
your crowd.
supporting them
ESPN.
is keeping them up.
I went to ESPN.
He
So
supported
does
ESPN.
ESPN broadcast information about the NFL? Are they a partner of the NFL?
They're not a
I don't
partner
think so.
necessarily.
They are a partner because they broadcast their information and some games.
Well, that doesn't make them a partner.
Yeah.
does
They
it?
are a partner of the
That
NFL.
just makes them.
If I go to ESPN's website, that does not.
Are they
support the
mutually
NFL.
beneficial to each other?
Sure.
No.
They are.
No.
Yeah, I think that's irrational to say that they're not.
Let me see.
If I pull up ESPN right now, will there be an NFL sign, logo, name, anything?
Yes. Because the NFL paid for it.
They had to pay.
So supporting ESPN is promulgating the support of the NFL.
False.
Ooh, hot dang.
False.
Well,
It's not false.
this is just
It is
real
false.
quick, you know.
No, it isn't.
If I go to ESPN, I actually boycotted ESPN too. For
Good.
2 weeks. Jamel Hill was on suspension.
I did boycott for that Jamel Hill thing.
Jamel Hill, not very attractive girl.
She's not. And I hate girls talking about sports, but I had to stand in solidarity
Yeah.
with Jamel Hill.
Look, women, you don't talk about sports. You get in that kitchen and you.
Yeah, get your ass in that damn kitchen. Shut your fucking
Now
mouth.
Right?
Come pleasure me.
National Shut the Fuck
After.
Up Day. Sundays. Actually, that's going to be this Saturday and Sunday.
Well, it's basketball season, so it could be any day for
No,
me.
it's playoff time.
My squad's not in the
Either
playoffs.
way,
Yours
what
won't
I'm
be in
saying
after
is
this weekend.
the blatant
Hey,
racism. Those of you who are still watching the NFL but are boycotting H&M,
H&M.
you, my friend, are the problem.
It's true. Well, not the problem, but certainly not the solution.
I boycott H&M.
You're
That jacket,
because I don't-
that
I
jacket
don't-
says otherwise.
This is Urban
that
Outfitters.
jacket says,
Oh, excuse. Urban Outfitters
Urban Outfitters.
is like a cousin of H&M.
It is
yeah,
not.
they're like,
They're
you know,
definitely
their
second
own-
cousins.
H&M owns
Go
them.
scroll up the comments.
What?
Oh, the Clippers trying to keep up with Golden State for some reason.
Scroll up.
Where?
Up, fool.
Now, he said.
Oh, it's up higher. Never mind.
What
Wait,
did it
no,
say?
Wait, go back.
What?
Up. Where is it? Up.
That's it.
Where'd it go? I just saw it.
What?
Right. Dang.
Hmm.
Whatever.
What?
Dang likes my jacket.
So all of that for that?
Dane shops at H&M.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Damn you, Dane.
Dane's an H&M shopper. On that note, before this goes any further with him taking clothes off,
Yeah, we know about the strippers here.
ladies and gentlemen, for the
Boys and girls.
first show of the year, you can now find us on iTunes, Google Play Music, and a very new app you'll be hearing more. They're kind of like micro podcasts from us, but it's called Anchor. It looks like this. So you'll be able to see us on Anchor. You can go to youtube.com and search for What Happens When Podcast, and you'll see the little logo.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, go in there. You have a chance to win $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
You won't have that chance.
But you might see us live in person.
And there's actually something else I just gave
Is that
our
for
rights
me?
to. I forgot what it's called.
Gave you rights.
Yeah, the rights to the show.
Oh,
The rights to your
man.
children?
Yeah, no, I let them broadcast us there is what that means.
Rights to that.
The
I
rights
gave
to them
I gave them
cheeks.
everything.
You can have it all,
Let
baby.
me, you could also find us on, give me 1 second as it pops up and pops out. Top Buzz, that's it. Topbuzz.com. You can find us there. For G5 in his absence, the Rooskalo
Meow, meow, meow.
in his hood, Just Mike. I am your host with the most.
Don't do that. Don't do
I enjoy eating toast,
Oh, God.
sometimes with a roast.
All right.
I don't really like to boast.
Bars.
Keep going.
I'm out.
You got
I'm out of them.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a good freaking night.
Meow.
You've been listening to the What Happens When podcast. Tune in next time to find out God knows what.